Hello, testing. Can everybody hear
Can
us?
everybody hear the bedtime? Everyone see the story. Or did I do it too tight?
No, it should be fine.
There you
Okay. Excellent.
go.
All right, we have assorted collection of books.
Assorted. Assorted collection.
An
This is
assorted
some fucking heavy shit.
an assorted collection of bedtime stories for everybody to enjoy.
Bedtime stories.
We have click clack moo.
How's that type?
Cows that type.
Can't forget the bio.
Shel Silverstein's The Missing Piece. That one's a placeholder.
Harold Heath, long relationships. My incredible journey from unknown DJ to small time DJ.
I mean, it's only fitting.
Yeah,
It's a music channel. It's actually a really good one.
I like
And
that
it
title.
has a lie detector bookmark.
Nice. I gotta bring you my new stickies.
If you give a moose a muffin,
Um, um,
if you give a moof
Sin.
if you give a moof a muffin, if you give a pig a pancake, if you give a mouse a cookie, maybe we can just Google some children's books online.
Oh yeah, that'd be good too. And good night.
And Goodnight Moon, classic. This one's literally a banger. If you haven't read it before.
Literally a banger.
All right. Click, clack, moo. I think we'll start with this one.
With that one. How's that type?
Cows that type. I've got the auto tune ready for later on. Click, clack, moo. Cows that type. Doreen Cronin. Pictures by Betsy Lewin. You know the book's gonna be a banger if there's a
Betsy's involved.
if Betsy's involved. Straight up,
Everything Betsy touches turns to gold.
literally.
Mm-hmm.
Click, clack, moo. Farmer Brown has a problem. His cows like to type. All day long he hears click, clack, moo. Click, clack, moo. Clickety, clack, moo. Damn, that's a grumpy ass old man. At first, he couldn't believe his ears. Cows that type? Impossible. Click, clack, moo. Click, clack, moo. Clickety, clack, moo. Then he couldn't believe his eyes. Dear Farmer Brown, the barn is very cold at night. We'd like some electric blankets. Sincerely, the cows. Would you like to read this next page?
Sure. Look, it was bad enough the cows had found the old typewriter in the barn. Now they wanted electric blankets. No way, said Farmer Brown. No electric blankets. So the cows went on strike. They left a note on the barn door. The note said, "Sorry, we're closed." Oh yeah, sorry, I'm a very hot. Is it a hot mic or am I hot on mic? Sorry, we're closed. No milk today. Just very excited. No milk today, cried Farmer Brown. In the background, he heard the cows busy at work. Click, clack, moo. Click, clack, moo. Clickety clack, moo. The next day, he got another note. I'm just really getting into it, guys. Dear Farmer Brown, the hens are cold too. They'd like electric blankets. Sincerely, the cows. I love that the cows can can write. The cows were growing impatient with the farmer. They left a new note on the barn door. Closed. No milk. Got it. Closed. No milk, no eggs. No eggs, cried Farmer Brown in the background. He No eggs, cried Farmer Brown. In the background he heard them click clack moo. Click clack moo. Clickety clack moo. Yeah.
Welcome, everybody.
Please.
Hello, friends. Moon, Fire, Water, Moof is my name. Rescue Cat Mom. So good to see y'all. I'm glad you could all make it for the bedtime story stream with Zeker. Moof will be here later to read us some stories as well. But now let's get back to the book. I guess I'll get this page. Cows that type, hens on strike. Whoever heard of such a thing? How can I run a farm with no milk and no eggs? Farmer Brown was furious. Farmer Brown got out his own typewriter. Dear cows and hens, there will be no electric blankets. You are cows and hens. I demand milk and eggs. Sincerely, Farmer Brown. Okay, the funny part of this is that they're just leaving each other notes. That's pretty passive aggressive.
Like, let's me just send an email.
Duck was a neutral party, so he brought the ultimatum to the cats.
Of course, duck.
All right,
Let's get a little duck sauce in here.
duck dance.
Who knows the bot?
Yeah, there we go.
We dug in.
There's just one duck. Ridiculous.
Oh, I think it's like a streamline sound.
Yeah. Well.
Classic duck.
Hospus, so good to see you. Moody G, so good to see you. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, friends. So good to see y'all. All right. Duck was a neutral party, so he brought the ultimatum to the cows. Now we can see your beautiful face.
That's right. Yeah, I can get half.
There we go. The cows held an emergency meeting. All the animals gathered around the barn to snoop, but none of them could understand moo. All night long, Farmer Brown waited for an answer. That's
Cute duck.
That's such a cute illustration. Duck knocked on the door early the next morning. He handed Farmer Brown a note. Dear Farmer Brown, we will exchange our typewriter for electric blankets. Leave them outside the barn door, and we will send Duck over with the typewriter. Sincerely, the cows. Farmer Brown decided this was a good deal. He left the blankets next to the barn door and waited for Duck to come with the typewriter.
Such warm chickens.
Toads had this idea. Moof is my name. Zero has the perfect voice for this. So would you. This would be the second bedtime stories stream, which is why I have all these books. Farmer Brown decided this was a good deal. He left the blankets next to the barn door and waited for Duck to come with the typewriter. So cute. Oh, look at all the chickens with the electric blankies. The next morning, he got a note. Dear Farmer Brown, the pond is quite boring. We'd like a diving board. Sincerely, the ducks. Click, clack, quack. Click, clack, quack. That's almost a tongue twister.
Clickety clack quack.
Clickety, clack, quack.
Oh, rescue cat mom, what?
A dick can keep it. Sus.
I love that story.
That's so cute.
Is that the end?
Uh,
Duck feet.
Duck feed.
Duck sauce.
Armin van Helden, where are you?
Oh, that.
Ah, what a cute
Yeah,
ending.
Oh, that's cute. I really like that one. Click clack move. Click clack move. Clickety clack. That's a good guy.
Gone Rebel, welcome. So good to see you. Oh, Zeker, you're rolling too far. I'm sure there's a way we can get over here.
I'm working on it. Okay, I'm back in. I'm back. I'm in the game. Can this
Let's see.
shirt go any higher?
It can. That's this.
How do I help? Perfect. That'll do it. Now Miss Tall's here.
Excellent. Let's see. There's several books. Chat. Which one would you like to start with? We have The Missing Piece. If you give a mouse a cookie, if you give a pig a pancake,
That would
if you give a moof a muffin,
Moof. A moof a mussin. If moof is
and
bussin'.
good good night moon. Mouse is always a classic. Never heard the pig one. All right, should we start with if you give a mouse a cookie?
Yeah, let's do Mouse a Cookie. We got to start at the beginning of the trilogy.
A lot of books to manage.
Hmm.
You want to read this one? Would you like to do the honors?
Swapping. Wait.
The pig one.
Oh. Wait, what am I doing?
Okay, they want the pig one. Let's do the
Oh,
pig
the
one.
pig? Alright, let's do the pig. You start her off.
You got this.
Okay, cool. Hi, friends.
It's your boy Zake.
It's your boy. It's your boy, Hot Mike. All right. If you give a pig a pancake, no. We're gonna read the inside cover because I feel like we always skip that. If you give a pig a pancake, she'll want some syrup to go with it. You'll give her some of your favorite syrup. She'll probably get all sticky, so she'll want to take a bath. She'll ask you for some bubbles, and when you give her the bubbles, Laura Numeroff and Felicia Bond have done it again. In keeping with their bestsellers, If You Give a Moose a Cookie and If You Give a Moose a Muffin, chaos is the order of the day when an accommodating little girl tries to keep up with the whims of a busy little pig. Like we said, this is If You Give a Pig a Pancake by Laura Numeroff, illustrated by the incomparable Felicia Bond. Yep, they've done it again, Moof. They've done it again. If you give a pig a pancake. Oh, yeah, please, sorry. I was just I got so into it.
Make sure you're comfy. Be nice
I'm doing it. I just don't want to get too hot, Mike.
and sick.
All right,
I'm watching.
here we are. If you give a pig a pancake. Look at this pig coming in through the window. What do you think? What she thinks she's doing? She wants some syrup to go with it. So you'll give her some of your favorite maple syrup while she's jumping from the windowsill. And she'll probably get all sticky. So, naturally, as anyone would want to do if they're all sticky, they'll want to take a bath. So, she'll ask you for some bubbles, and when you give her the bubbles, she'll probably ask you for a toy. So, you'll have to find your rubber duck. And the duck will remind her of the farm where she was born. She might feel homesick and want to visit her family. She'll want you to come too, so she'll look through your closet for If you give a vamp a vape, he'll want some nugs. Yeah, exactly. He'll want 50 Nick. So then she'll look under your bed, and now she's vaping under the bed now. And when she's under the bed, she'll find your old tap shoes. I think that she can't focus. She was supposed to be taking a bath, and now she wants to go home, but now she wants to do tap dancing. So she'll try them on. She'll probably need something special to wear with them because it's part of the full outfit. And then when she's all dressed, she'll ask for some music, and you'll play your very best piano piece, and she'll start dancing. That outfit. That's a nice outfit. And she'll want you to take her picture, so you'll have to go get your camera. Remember, this is before smartphones, back when pigs could dance. And then when she sees the picture, she'll ask you to take more. And then she'll want to send one to each of her friends, and you're just...
This is pre-Instagram.
Yeah, it's pre-Instagram. You can't just tag them. It's before pigs were allowed on Instagram. And you have to give her some envelopes and stamps, which you got to go find for her, and then take her to the mailbox. And on the way, she'll see the tree in your backyard, and she'll build a tree. Look, this pig it can't focus. It's having a real tough time just getting one thing done. Hope they were able to send those pictures out though. So you'll have to get her some wood, a hammer, some nails, and look how she's balancing that. That's honestly very impressive. I don't know if you guys can see how well she is balancing those 2x4s. And then when the treehouse is finished, which honestly it looks like she did that all by herself, just huge. It's like a barn. So she'll want to decorate it. So she'll ask for wallpaper and for glue, which honestly feel like, if you just got some good drywall, it could probably be a lot better. But, sometimes you just want wallpaper. And then when she hangs the wallpaper, she'll get all sticky, and feeling sticky will remind her of your favorite maple syrup. And she'll probably ask you for some. And chances are, if she asks you for some syrup, she'll want a pancake to go with it. Laura Numeroff and Felicia Bond have done it again, folks. That was just absolutely beautiful. And then look, they have the photos together. Oh, isn't that sweet? Isn't that sweet? They've done it again. They've done it again. Beautiful. And that was if you give a pig a pancake. Thank you.
Beautiful.
They've done it again.
Great job, Zeker.
We've done it again.
We should probably just move this back.
Yep.
Increase the gain.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. I'm trying to just make it so it's like not so much of a proximity effect. Hopefully that's good on mic volume. Let me know, chat. We're working through all the
Go out if you bust it. If you bust it.
Next we'll do if you give a mouse a cookie.
If you give a Moof a call. Hi. Well done.
Yeah, mic's in the way.
Hi, everybody. It's Franz from Hi, everybody.
Good to see you, Moof.
Nice to see you.
You want to sit down?
No, I'm good.
I just read the story.
You just read it.
Nice. your duck's all the way down.
The gang's here. Let's go.
The duck dance is all here.
If you give a mouse a cookie.
Spoilers. That mouse is getting a cookie.
If you give a mouse a cookie. I just fell asleep. Your stream is so calming. Oh, I'm glad to hear it. Remember when Hannah was
Yeah, I know. She literally passed out.
That was so good. All right. If you give a mouse a cookie. This book belongs to D's nuts. Got him.
They've done it again.
They've done it again. If you give a mouse a cookie,
I like the mouse's house. It's a cute house for the mouse. Yeah, sorry, Moonfire. You just got too into it.
got too excited.
Yeah. Oh, good, you already put it on ASMR. And gay. That's
Gay is perfect.
nice.
If you give a mouse a cookie, written by Laura Numeroff, illustrated by Felicia Bond. That definitely has to be a writer's name.
They've done it again. They've done it again.
For Florence and William Numeroff, the two best parents anyone could ever possibly want.
They've done it again.
Get out of here.
You're not going to read the copyright? Text copyright 19.
Get
They've done it again. The Library of Congress. They've done it. Okay, sorry.
You guys are ridiculous. If you give a mouse a cookie, okay, in case you take that bit off, I'm very ominous.
You're so spooky. It's hero run. If you give a Moof a one,
If you give a mouse a cookie, he's going to ask for a glass of milk. When you give him the milk, I don't know if this is making me up very well, but when you give him the milk, he'll probably ask you for a straw. When he's finished, he'll ask for a napkin. Then he'll want to look in a mirror to make sure he doesn't have a milk mustache. Okay, I think I need to bring this closer and do myself.
Yep.
When he looks into the mirror, he might notice his hair needs a trim. Look at that cute little mouse hair.
it definitely needs a trim.
So he'll probably ask for a pair of nail scissors. Did I read that right? Nail scissors?
Not the right tool for the right job.
When he's finished giving himself a trim.
How did he get so many hairs?
He got so many hairs.
Yeah, you just have one.
That's a lot of pubes. It's everywhere.
When he's finished giving himself a trim, he'll want a broom to sweep it up.
That's nice.
Well, that's good. I see it later.
He'll start sweeping. He might get carried away and sweep every room in the house.
Well, come give yourself a haircut here. That's so nice.
Look at all those dusty piles. Sorry, piles of dust. Dusty piles. That's my porn name. Dusty piles.
Dusty pile holder.
He may even end up washing the floors as well. What a lovely house guest.
Give him
Yeah,
a,
right?
I'll give him a cookie and he's gonna mop with a sponge.
When he's done, he'll probably want to take a nap. Is that some like comment powder bleed?
I think it's like degreaser. Yeah.
You'll have to fix up a little box for him with a blanket and a pillow. How cute.
Like how he's already half naked. He's like, yeah, no, I'm going to. I don't care if it's not done yet. I'm ready to sleep.
God, okay. I can do this.
So close. He's already got like the cotton swabs and everything.
He'll crawl in, make himself comfortable, and fluff the pillow a few times.
Is that like a makeup
Oh, yeah,
powder?
poof, yeah.
Makeup poof?
Make it poof.
That's a technical term.
He'll probably ask you to read him a story. So you'll read to him from one of your books, and he'll ask to see the pictures. When he looks at the pictures, he'll get so excited he'll want to draw one of his own. He'll ask for paper and crayons. Okay, it seems to be a common theme in these books that the animals have an attention deficit disorder. He'll draw a picture.
I think it's because they got every story starts with them having so much sugar.
Maybe.
Big brain.
Pancake and syrup.
Yeah, pancake
this
syrup and then
cookie,
the
chocolate
cookie and then the
chips.
milk. Yeah,
Yeah.
that or they do have ADD. 100%.
What a cute illustration.
Yeah, I really like this one. Got the crayons.
Like, this would be like the perfect background for my computer.
It's a very realistic
Yeah,
rendering, too.
they've done it again.
They've done it again.
They've done it again.
Can't believe you did all that in crayon.
Oh, yeah, wait, that's the picture.
Wow, that's quite the illustration.
Yeah.
When the picture is finished, he'll want to sign his name.
He even got the hands right, and that's hard.
That's hard.
That's the toughest part to have.
No, what a cute little mouse family. Too bad mices aren't like that in the wild.
Yeah, they don't wear dresses. Just overalls.
With the pen, all right. He'll want to sign his name with a pen. Then he'll want to hang his picture on your refrigerator. How cute. Which means he'll need Scotch tape. I feel like that's a branded endorsement.
Yeah. Scotch tape.
Scotch brand invisible tape.
Mm-hmm.
He'll hang up his drawing and stand back to look at it. Looking at the refrigerator will remind him of that. Oh, look at that little stack of food. Poor kid. He's just like cleaning up this mouse's mess as he goes.
Look, he's got the pail around his ankle. Like, we got everything together. Nothing can touch the ground. He's got everything around. Yeah.
He's thirsty.
Thirsty.
It looks like he's asphyxiating.
That's the face that I make whenever I'm thirsty. I just immediately just go around going. And Austin's like, "You good?" He's like, "Obviously, I want some milk."
So, he's sleepy because he's been working so hard.
Sorry, I was thirsty.
So, you'll ask for a glass of milk. And chances are, if he asks for a glass of milk,
Oh, hold on.
they've done it again.
I think they're about to do it again.
He's going to want a cookie to go with it.
That's so cute. And then he's like passed out.
Done it again.
I love all the details. That's from like every part of the story. Like the drawing paper and the cleaning and the bed. And then little crackers and the little footsteps.
Oh, the empty milk
Or
cracker.
the cookies and the footsteps. Oh, very cute. The great
Oh,
cookie
what's
tray.
this? Is there a game we can play?
Borrow a spinner from one of your other board games. Oh, do you have here? You do. Oh, you want to be?
Do we have a dice?
Okay, Aaron, you're the flash drive.
SD card.
Move your big blue piece.
Right.
And I'm mint. A flash drive. I'm a flash drive. Let's go. All right, I'm gonna pull up just like a number spinner. We're all both.
Yeah, pull the numbers.
First one to make it to the end wins the cookie.
Let's let chat be one of the pieces.
Yo, chat. Which
Or chat.
piece?
Yeah.
Chat can be the red flash drive.
Right.
Okay, we're gonna do between 1 and. Right, or should we do 6?
Six.
1 and 6.
Okay. All right.
You can put that
Okay.
in.
Can we see this? Here we go. All right. All right, chat. You're gonna go first. You ready? Here we go, chat.
Go chat.
Do I have to stop it?
I hope it's not sunset.
Yeah, me too. Okay, good. Slow it down. All right, chat. You got
A 5.
5. Go, chat. Go.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Great. All right. You. Spin.
Which one am I?
You are
The SD card.
SD card. Geekstun.
Why don't we just get a dice?
Yeah.
Dice.
Do you have dice?
A 3?
Oh,
A 3. 1, 2, 3.
It's just this. All right, move.
Yeah, here we go.
Roll a move.
Moof is the blue tack.
Blue tag.
I didn't know there was a game here.
Yeah, neither did I.
We didn't see this last time. It's the great cookie chance.
Go move.
Move with 4.
4. Okay,
Blue
plus
tag.
1, 2, 3.
And me, Mr. Sandisk.
They did it again.
They did it again. Oh, Zeker with the 6.
With the 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just past the red flash drive.
Oh, that's
All right, chat. Here you go.
Oh, it's much easier to see us.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly.
One.
Chat. Got
One.
him.
So
Very nice.
the same space.
Good job. It's
Yeah,
much more
a little bit
efficient.
faster.
I got a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
What does it say?
It says, "Uh-oh, milk mustache."
Move the mustache.
All right, looks like all the memory cards are on the same.
Great milk mustache.
Let's go move.
Why did you think you would
Oh, 1. Okay, there we go.
Let's go. Let's move forward.
Yeah.
1 space.
Oh,
Give me
big
that
5.
Let's go. I'm the Sandisk.
Oh.
Mr. Sandisk.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Oh,
is it?
5.
Lose it.
What a mess! Lose a turn.
no.
They did it again.
Done it again.
All right, chat. Here we go. Here we go, chat.
3.
Chat. 3.
1, 2, 3. Great smile. Move ahead 3.
Oh,
1, 2.
great smile, chat.
Chat. It's so cute.
Good job, Shem. I'm so
Chat, you're
proud of
doing
you.
great.
My turn? No.
No, it's right.
No, I'm gonna roll it. That's right.
A 6.
Wow.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Wow, tied with
Nice.
chat.
Tied up with chat.
All right.
Tied with Chad. Let's go.
Let's go, chat.
5. Okay.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, nice.
Oh, so
Safe
close.
space.
So close to a nice smile. All right, let's go. Let's go. 2.
2.
2.
Is it? Oh wait, no, I lost my
Wait,
turn.
that's right.
So we roll for chat. Dang it.
Rolling for Chad.
Rolling for chat. Chat, you get 4.
4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Have a nice chat.
I love that this book has a game.
You're so close, chat.
All right, then it's me.
Yep.
A 5.
5 for
1,
Geekstun.
2, 3, 4, 5. You need a pillow. Move back 1.
Oh,
Tied with Chad again.
you're too sleepy.
So sleepy.
You just fell backwards onto your pillow.
5.
Well, 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, I'm cleaning up.
Now I can. Here we go.
A 1.
1. Great.
Beautiful.
Love it. All right, chat. You go, chat.
Go chat.
Go Chad.
Chat with the
3.
3.
1, 2, 3.
Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, Raid.
All right. A 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent.
Very nice.
And then it's
Okay,
One.
I'll take it. I like it. I'm moving along.
All right, here we go. Give me that 2.
1, 2.
Great. Okay. And for chat, chat's still pretty good.
Chad's
Chat with the 3.
1, 2.
Just neck and neck with Raid this
Neck
whole
and
time.
neck.
Yeah, Moody, you're doing great. 4.
4.
Geekstun.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Great.
Great picture. Move ahead
Oh,
2.
great job.
Amazing.
That's awesome.
All right, now it's move.
Let's go, big number. Oh,
small number.
You need a pillow. Move back.
Oh!
All right, let's see. Give me the phone.
One.
Okay, great. One.
Beautiful.
All right, chat. Here we go, chat. Chat with the one.
Spin again.
again. All right, chat. Here we go. Here we go.
Oh,
Okay,
another.
pretty good. You're right. You posted a picture.
Beautiful.
All right. A 6.
Ooh,
Wow.
big six.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Thirsty for some milk. Move back 1.
Gotta get the milk. Gotta get the milk.
Those
Milk.
cookies. Let's go.
A 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
What is
Busy drawing.
Oh! You're too busy drawing. All right, give me that 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
All right, chat's chance to catch up. No
One.
The 1.
but great picture.
Great picture. Move ahead 2.
Beautiful.
Oh man. Okay.
All right, this might be it.
A 4.
Oh, you got it right on.
1, 2, 3, 4. Like, does that mean I
think
win?
you
Or
need one more.
One
I
more.
think I need one more.
To
All right,
want all the
move.
cookies.
All
Okay.
right, move.
All right. Now, if I get like a spin again and a couple of sixes.
Exactly. I think.
Some crazy RNG.
Yeah. 3.
1, 2.
Okay, spin again. Here it comes.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go. Let's go.
A 4. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, hi, chat. What up, chat?
Tied with chat.
Okay, here we go. So I just need a couple of 6s and a spin again.
4.
Wait.
Oh, you landed on spin again?
Oh my god. Wait. Yeah, give me that.
The RNG.
6. Give me that. 4.
Oh, you think
Exactly.
you're on chat?
1, 2, 3. Everyone's hanging out with chat.
All right, baby.
All right, chat. Here we go.
Oh, chat.
See how chat does.
6.
Chat with the 6. Sweet.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, thirsty for some milk. Gotta move back 1. All right, right. Don't roll a negative number. Here we go. Oh no.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Hey, you win all the cookies.
You win all the
baby.
I want all the cookies.
Guys.
All right. Well, there's still a remaining game for the rest of chat.
Yeah, exactly.
Move.
I lost a turn. I realized I forgot to lose my turn. Did I lose my turn?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
That's okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fine. Fine. Just
Gotta
roll.
make sure
Let's
the
go.
chat gets
Big
it.
5.
5.
Oh, hi, chat.
Moody. GG no read. All right, here we go. Here we go. Give me that 6. Let's go.
6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and -1 because I want to know.
Oh, hi, chat.
That's just
chat. Yeah. Go ahead, chat.
Chat can win it.
Oh, chat for second place. Let's go. Chat.
Good job, chat.
I'm proud of you, chat.
Now it's Moof's turn.
Move.
See if I can get out. Let's go.
1.
Nope.
Oh, you stand in some place.
Cool. Okay, let's go. Give me that 6. Give me that.
Oh,
Is that
did you
it?
get it?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah.
Congrats, Zeker.
I got the rest of the cookies.
There's cookies for everybody.
3.
Wait, what is it? Is move ahead 2?
3. You smell cookies.
That was great.
That was awesome.
Wow, that's wholesome. That's
Guys,
very
we
wholesome.
win. We're the best at this game.
So wholesome. I should really put a compressor on the microphone. Just so
Yeah.
everything's super even. Dynamics. Where are you? Dynamics. I can't read. Lord. Century Tube channel strip. Presets. Mail podcast.
Moody G says, if you're not first, you're last.
Perfect. Now everybody's voices should be exactly the same. I don't know why I didn't think of this earlier. Excellent.
You put a limiter.
I put a compressor.
Got it.
Now there's a compressor. Now everybody can be heard.
Done it. Hooray.
They've done it again.
Done it.
All right, Moof, do you want to read if you give a Moof a mussin?
Yeah, I'll read if you give him a phone.
If you give a Moofs a bussin.
If you give a Moof,
If you bussin' move.
If you give a moose a muffin, amazing.
I'm sure the moose is going to be much more considerate than that pig and that mouse. I bet the person that gives the Moof a muffin will be
Now, do
treated.
you want to sit on my shirt?
No, fine. Be treated with love and respect if they give a Moof a muffin.
Where's the
If you give a vamp a vape.
If you give
a vamp a vape.
if you give a
We gotta write it. You know what? I think we can do it, and then if we come out with it, we can do it again.
Idle Triggers, so good to see you.
Hey, what up, Idle Triggers?
Idle Triggers. It's my boy.
Chat, whoever's a moderator, feel free to give each other shout outs. Busy reading books.
If you give a Moof a muffin by Laura Numeroff, illustrated by Felicia Bonds.
Do you think she knows James Bond? Asking for a friend.
In this hilarious sequel to If You Give a Mouse a Cookie, the young host is again run ragged by a surprise guest. Young readers will delight in the comic complications that follow when a little boy entertains a gregarious moose.
I love you, gregarious. A gregarious move.
Yeah, gregarious moof. See Gregarious Moof live this Friday, May 13th at Monarch, right? I got to question this.
Yeah.
At Monarch. I can question this.
Our job and myself. So excited.
Come give me a muffin and see what happens.
You'll never get rid of him. He'll do it again.
Imagine muffins start showing up.
I'm bringing a muffin to the show.
For Alice and Emily, the best two sisters anyone could want. And that is from Laura Numeroff, and Felicia Bond says for Antoine, Nahum, Jennifer, Santos, Brian, and Crystal, but she mysteriously doesn't say why. If you give, look at that moose.
Yeah.
If you give a moose a muffin.
So cute.
Yeah, let's take a look at this moose.
Oh.
Sure, I got a muffin. He will want some jam. He'll want some jam to go with it. So you'll bring out some of your mother's homemade blackberry jam. Look at this moose. Beautiful creature.
It's so cute.
Yeah, totally cute. You'll have to go to the store to get some muffin mix. He will want. Oh wait, what happened? I skipped a couple of pages. So new. Makes sense though. Okay. When he's finished eating the muffin, he'll want another, and another, and another. When they're all gone, he'll ask you to make more. You'll have to go to the store to get some muffin mix. Oh, look, he's just being so genteel.
What is he holding?
Coin purse.
Oh,
He'll want to go with you. He's going to go shopping.
yeah, he's gonna pay for it.
Yeah. When he opens the door and feels how chilly it is, he'll ask to borrow a sweater.
Sweater.
Hey, what up, DJ Alpha Beats?
King the Bear Spirit. It's nice to see you.
Hey, what up, King the Bear Spirit? King the Bear Spirit, I lurked in on your art stream earlier. Enjoyed it very much. Very wonderful cake you drew. When he puts the sweater on, he'll notice one of the buttons is loose. Oh, Moose has a button loose. He'll ask for a needle and thread. He'll start sewing. The button will remind him of the puppets his grandmother used to make.
Oh, such a
look at
cute
that.
illustration.
Yeah, look at that. We got some action on this.
Miss Kelly Lynn, thank you so much for the follow. I enjoyed your wedding
Oh yeah, yeah.
a few months ago. Was it a few months ago?
What?
The wedding
Yeah.
as Kelly.
Oh, hi, Kelly Lynn. Hey, what up, Kelly Lynn? Or Mrs. Kelly Lynn. So he'll ask for some old socks. He'll make sock puppets. When they're done, he'll want to put on a puppet show. Oh, that is so cute. Oh, look at that moose and that mouse. He'll need some cardboard and paints. Then he'll ask you to help make the scenery. Oh, what's quite a production here.
Yeah. This is like a very Kramer pose. We got this, Jerry.
When the scenery is finished, he'll get behind the couch, but his antlers will stick out. Oh, look, it's giving the little magic show with the shell and his
That's so
antlers.
cute.
You'll bring him a sheet from your bed. So he'll ask for something to cover them up. You'll bring him a sheet from your bed. He's really They kind of look like the scenery though. But
Yeah, I kind of like it if you use those props.
yeah. But maybe he's insecure about them sticking out. When he sees the sheet, he'll remember he wants to be a ghost for Halloween. He'll try it on and shout, "Boo!" What is King the Bear Spirit? Is this what it looks like when Moof gets up out of it? Yes. This is what it looks like when Moof gets up out of bed. What does that mean? When he sees the sheet, he'll remember he wants to be a ghost for Halloween. He'll try it on and this was a rewind. He'll shout, "Boo!" It'll scare him so much, he'll knock over the paints. Oh no. Oh, he scared himself.
Very spooky.
So he'll use the sheet to clean up the mess. Then he'll ask for some soap to wash it out. He'll probably want to hang the sheet up to dry. Well, that's very courteous.
That's so crazy. He was able to get all the paint out.
I thought that sheet was ruined.
I do like that he's got like paint on his
His antlers
there.
too,
Yeah. And on his face.
Oh, you're right.
And on his ankles.
Oh yeah, that was.
He busted.
They did it again.
They done it again.
They said it wasn't possible.
He'll go outside and put it on the clothesline. When he's out in the yard, he'll see your mother's blackberry bushes. Mom's like, "Huh? What?" Seeing the blackberries will remind him of her jam. He'll probably ask you for some. Yeah, kid's like, "Wait, please, no, please." Oh dear. And chances are, are you guys ready? If you give him the jam, let's see if they've done it again, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. He'll want a muffin to go with it.
That's true. That's true.
They've done
Amazing.
it again.
They've done it.
They've done it again. But no board game in the back.
No. Why not? I wonder. We can make our.
They've done it again.
They've done it again.
They've subverted expectations. That's what we. That's what.
Is there one in the back of the mouse book?
That's the one that we.
Oh, is there one in the back of the pig book?
I don't think there was one.
Do it.
It's too sticky.
How
We
could
never read
they-
the pig book yet.
Oh, we didn't.
No, we did. We read the. We started with.
Yeah, we read the pig
Wow,
book.
that's right.
Yeah.
Short-term memory.
Yeah, we can read it again.
We've read it again.
read it again.
We'll read everything again in auto-tune.
That's actually a perfect idea.
All right, we've got The Missing Piece, and Goodnight Moon and Long Relationships, which is about a DJ who's a bedroom DJ and makes his way up to small-time success.
It's a
Pretty big.
Natty Ice, so good to see you. Welcome. Glad you could join us for the bedtime story stream. I'm kind of feeling Goodnight Moon. This one's a fucking banger.
Yeah, let's do that.
I gotta get some food. I'm hungry.
Yeah.
Are you hungry, baby?
Hey,
Okay, I'll go food. Maybe I'll make you some cereal.
okay.
If you give a raid some cereal, he's gonna want to ask for some milk.
I can get some other books I have.
Oh, yeah, that'd be great.
Thank you, Moo.
Thank you, Moof. If you give a vampire a vape.
If you give a vamp a vape, he's gonna want some Nick. Or we could go to fuck. If we can find that book, King the Bear Spirit, we'll do that. See if I can find it.
All right. Good night, Moon. Good night, Moon. God, my voice is so quiet. It's only been about 2 months since I've been able to speak consistently,
Yeah, you sound a lot better.
so I'm very blessed. Good Night Moon by Margaret Wise Brown. Pictures by Clement Hurd. In the great green room where everybody does cocaine.
Completely caught me off guard.
In, in the great
Wait,
green
why is
room,
everyone smelling their keys in the club?
there was a telephone and a red balloon and a picture of. Oh, this was literally one of my favorite books as a child. I really loved the illustrations. I mean, same with the missing piece. Nut. The cow jumping over the moon. And there were 3 little bears on chairs. This is not a bedtime story if it involves a goat.
Yeah, nobody's gonna sleep if there's a green room involved.
Excuse me, have you been to afters? Actually, the afters I went to this past weekend at a friend's house, a person dead ass fell asleep on the couch at like 4 a.m.
Was it Austin? Because that's what he always does. Probably not.
Probably
in
not.
town.
No, but this guy like straight up like fell asleep on the couch, snoring hella loud. And then one of my friends who was in town, who was also at the party, he observed that he was snoring on beat. So that's fine.
That's beautiful.
Sometimes you just need a nap. It's true. Sometimes you just need a disco nap, and then you're ready for the 4th leg of the race.
Exactly.
All right, where were we? And 2 little kittens and a pair of mittens and a little toy house and a young mouth. So cute. I really love the details in the drawings.
I'm trying to see if I can find more children's books.
And a comb and a brush and a bowl full of mush. And a quiet old lady who was whispering, hush. His snoring was the score. Good night, room. Oh, so cute. I love all the details.
Yeah. I love the cats playing.
Good night, moon. Good night, cow jumping over the moon. Good night, light and the red balloon. Good night, bears. Good night, chairs. Oh, he's looking up. He's looking around. It's so cute. And the 3 little bears, the red balloon, the bowl of mush,
And the little brush.
and the little brush. Good night, kittens, and good night, mittens. Good night, clocks, and good night, socks. Love it. Love to see it. Oh, the cow jumping over the moon. Banger. Banger. Good night, little house, and good night, mouse. Oh, little mouse.
So small.
So small.
This is Moof.
Good night, comb, and good night, brush. Oh,
I love that it says bunny on the
bunny.
and the brush.
Good night, nobody. Good night, mutt. Really, this should be good night, chat. Good night, mush.
Yeah.
And good night to the old lady whispering, hush.
She's just watching her son sleep. And the cats are like, but we won't play. Give us the yarn back.
Good night, stars. Good night, air. Good night, noises everywhere.
The cat's on the
Yeah.
rocking chair. Good night noises everywhere. Or two cats sleep.
Where did the lady come from? I think that was the mother
And where did the lady go?
of the child bunny.
Mm.
Of the child bunny.
Forward.
There we go.
We did.
And a
I
backstory
think that
about,
rhymes. Yeah.
about the colleges the writers went to.
Beautiful.
Other Goodnight Moon books by Margaret Wise Brown to enjoy. I'll have to pick those up. The Runaway Bunny and My World. A companion to Goodnight Moon. I had no fucking idea. I have to order this.
Let's see if I can find
My World. Do you have it like on Amazon? It's Amazon Prime Books.
Amazon Prime. I'm just checking the library. Is it by Margaret Wise Brown?
Yeah.
Margaret Wise.
Pardon me.
do
Shel
have-
Silverstein, The Missing Piece. I think Casey went to go get some more books, but I'm sure this one's pretty thick, so it'll take us a while to get through.
This one's really.
And then we can read them again in auto-tune. That'll be fun.
Okay, and I also got I Like Stars. That's another one back.
Amazing. Amazing. We'll read it on the tiny screen.
Yeah, exactly. We can zoom in.
I mean, at that point, where you just like the front of this camera.
Yep, exactly.
Chat, is your melatonin kicking in?
Yeah, exactly.
Crunch in the background.
Crunch.
Shel Silverstein, The Missing Piece.
Bussin'.
The Missing Piece by Shel Silverstein. It was missing a piece, and it was not happy. So it set off in search of its missing piece. And as it rolled, it sang this song. Oh, I'm looking for my missing piece. I'm looking for my missing piece. Heidi-ho, here we go. Looking for my missing piece. What it finds on its search for the missing piece is simply and touchingly told in this fable that gently probes the nature of quest and fulfillment. The missing piece could literally be anything you put into context. It could be a bag of cocaine.
Bussin' piece.
The bussin' piece.
Bussin' piece.
There we go. It's like a delicious bowl of cereal.
Did you want me to take over so you can
Yeah.
eat your? Yeah.
All right, Zeker's gonna kick this one off.
And then I'm also getting Go the F to Sleep.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Thank you,
A lovely recommendation by, was it King the Bear Spirit? Or was it Kelly?
No, I think it was Kelly.
No, I
Or
think
maybe
it was King the Bear Spirit. Go the fuck to sleep.
Perfect. All right, we'll finish up this and then we'll read. Go to sleep. No, it's all good. These guys, what are you doing in the green room? Don't do that. Don't do that in the green room. That's not what the green room is for. Okay, everyone, we're gonna follow the slide. It was missing a piece, and it was not happy. Yeah, sorry. Mike Glizzy. So it set off in search of its missing piece. And as it rolled, it sang this song. Oh, I'm looking for my missing piece. I'm looking for my missing piece. Heidi ho, here I go, looking for my missing piece. Sometimes it baked in the sun. But then the cool rain would come down, specifically directly down the gullet. And sometimes it was frozen by the snow, but then the sun would come and warm it again. And because it was missing a piece, it could not roll very fast, so it would stop to talk to a worm or smell a flower. And sometimes it would pass a beetle. It's fast as fuck. That's something. Sorry. I'm too excited. And sometimes the beetle would pass it. And this was the best time of all. No butterfly on its bay. And on it went, over oceans. Oh, I'm looking for my missing piece, over land and overseas. So grease my knees and fleece my bees. I'm looking for my missing piece. Didn't we have a command on that? GMKFMB. So close. GMKAF. Grease my knees and fleece my bees. Searching for my missing piece. Through swamps and jungles. Up mountains. And, of course, down mountains. Until one day, lo and behold, I found my missing piece, it sang. I found my missing piece, so grease my knees and fleece my bees. I found my record scratch.
Oh.
Wait a minute, said the piece. Before you go greasing your knees and fleecing your bees, I am not your missing piece. I am nobody's piece. I am my own piece, and even if I was somebody's missing piece, I don't think I'd be yours. Just absolutely aghast. Raid, is this gonna be on the YouTube VOD later?
Yes.
This will be on the YouTubes, Rescue Cat Mom. So if you need something to fall asleep to, or if you need something to do while you grease your knees and fleece your bees, this is perfect. Oh, it said sadly. I'm sorry to have bothered you. And on it rolled. I found another piece. But this one was too small. And this one, we've all been there. This one was too big.
Just gotta work hard.
Is this what greasing my knees means? I don't. Is this greasing knees or is this fleecing bees?
Bee grease.
This definitely needs some more bee fleece, I'll tell you what.
Wow.
He's bussing, and this one was a little too sharp.
Oh no.
Oh, jeez. Yep. And this one was too square. One time it seemed to have found the perfect piece, but it didn't hold on tightly enough and lost it. Another time it held too tightly and it broke. Just rolled away. So on and on it rolled. Having adventures. Look at that. That's a big ol' arrow. Falling into a hole. How do you even get out of there? Who made that hole? That's a perfectly, you know what? Maybe that's the missing piece for that hole.
Maybe he's that hole's missing.
Maybe he's that hole's missing piece. I've heard people have said that sentence to me before. Bumping into stone walls. And then one day I came upon another piece that seemed to be just right. Hi, it said. Hi, said the piece. Are you anybody's missing piece? Not that I know of. Well, maybe you want to be your own piece? I could be someone's and still be my own. Well, maybe you don't want to be mine. Maybe I do. Maybe we won't fit. Well, it fits. It fit perfectly. At last. And away it rolled, and because it was now complete, it rolled faster and faster than it had ever rolled before. So fast that it could not stop to talk to a worm, or smell a flower, or too fast for a butterfly to land. But it could sing its happy song. At least it could sing, I found my missing piece. And it began to sing, I found my missing geese, or found my missing breeze. So crease my knees and please not drees from. Oh my, now that it was complete, it could not sing at all. Aha, it thought, so that's how it is.
You want to rewind?
Yeah. But it could sing a happy song. At least it could sing, I found my missing piece. I found my missing geese. I found my missing breeze. So crease my knees and bleed no drees. Oh, frown. Oh my, now that it was complete, it could not auto-tune at all. Aha, it thought. So that's how it is. So it stopped rolling. And it set the piece down gently.
When you're peeking.
Yeah.
That Gen Z urge when you're peeking.
And slowly rolled away. And as it rolled, it softly sang, oh, I'm looking for my missing piece. I'm looking for my missing piece. Heidi-ho, here I go, looking for my missing piece. We'll start the beginning. We'll go through. We'll power read the beginning. Hi, Carrie Ann Care Bear. It's so good to see you. All right. So we're just, now that we're no longer robots, we're going to talk a little bit about the story of Ferdinand. Once upon a time in Spain, there's a little bull, and his name was Ferdinand. Look how cute he is. He's got a little butterfly, always with the butterflies. Love that. All the other little bulls he lived with would run and jump and butt their heads together. This one even sees a turtle who's ready to go right after him. And now Ferdinand. Not Ferdinand. Ray, did you want to read a little bit?
Yeah.
Perfect. He liked to sit just quietly and smell the flowers. He had a favorite spot out in the pasture under a cork tree. Ray, you want to take over or you want me to keep going?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, let me take over, Ray.
Glad everything's working.
Yay.
Thank you for this feedback chat here. So welcome everyone. Thank you for the follow. Tall Can Stan. Welcome Carrie and Care Bear. He had a favorite spot out in the pasture under a cork tree. It was his favorite tree, and he would sit in its shade all day and smell the flowers. Sometimes his mother, who was a cow, would worry about him. She was afraid he would be lonesome all by himself. Oh,
She's
Mama Cow.
I love that line. His mother, who was a cat.
Why don't you run and play with the other little bulls and skip and butt your head? She would say. But Ferdinand would shake his head. I like it better here, where I can just sit quietly and smell the flowers.
It's sweet for all the little gay boys. Don't want you to do all the other.
Or if you're like me, you just like sit and observe people at the club. Top 10 entertainment.
Carrie Ann Care Bear, I'll social with you. One's in chat to reading social with me and Carrie Ann Care Bear.
His mother saw that he was not lonesome, and because she was an understanding mother,
Aww.
even though she was a cow,
Wow.
she let him just sit there and be happy.
What a mother. What a mother. Look at her.
Look at that necklace.
Yeah, that's a Miss Bricks.
She's busting you.
She busted.
They did it again.
It's a Miss Bricks spell.
It totally is. As the years went by, Ferdinand grew and grew until he was very big and strong.
I love the lines on the tree to show how tall.
Oh, look at that. Oh, that's so cute. That's so cute. I never realized that, Zeker.
Astute observation.
I've had this book all my life. I never realized. Cute. But culture up there.
All the other bulls who had grown up with him in the same pasture would fight each other all day. They would butt each other and stick each other with their horns. That sounds painful. What they wanted most of all was to be picked to fight at the bullfights in Madrid. So these are Spanish cows.
Yeah.
Bullfight at the Madrid Stadium, June 12th.
Oh, it's coming up.
June 12th.
You gotta get tickets?
No, not yet.
Sorry, I got my VIP booth.
Yeah. We're on guest list.
We're on guest list.
Yeah,
Season.
apologies.
Social. Cheers, everybody.
Yeah, where's the other man? Cheers. If you give a vampire a vape,
He'll want a bag to go with it.
okay, please.
But not Ferdinand. He still liked to sit quietly under the cork tree and smell the flowers. One day, 5 men came in very funny hats to pick the biggest, fastest, roughest bull to fight in the bullfights in Madrid. And they're all their funny hats.
Some bread hats?
Those hats be bussin'.
All the other bulls ran around, snorting and butting, leaping and jumping, bussing about, so the men would think they were very, very strong and fierce and pick them. There they are, front. Ferdinand knew they wouldn't pick him, and he didn't care, so he went out to sit to his favorite cork tree to sit down. Yeah, Carrie and Care Bear, you're right. Bullfights are horrible. He didn't look where he was sitting, and instead of sitting on the nice cool grass in the shade, he sat on a bumblebee.
Yeah, that bumblebee about to get fucked.
Well, if you were a bumblebee and a bull sat on you, what would you do? You would sting him. And that is just what this bee did to Ferdinand.
Oh no, he got his booty stung.
Yeah. And it's bad timing because all those men are there. Wait.
Oh my goodness.
Maybe.
A lot of innuendos in these shots.
Wow. Did it hurt? Ferdinand jumped up with a snort. He ran around, puffing and snorting, butting, and pawing the ground as if he were crazy. Rescue Cat Mom in with the butt emotes. Thank you, Rescue Cat Mom. The 5 men saw him, and they shouted with joy. Here was the largest and fiercest bull of all, just the one for the bullfights in Madrid. So they took him away for the bullfight. So they took him away for bullfight day on a cart. Oh, there he is. Oh no, this is terrible.
Oh.
What a day it was. Flags were flying, bands were playing, and all the lovely ladies had flowers in their hair. Well, they're the... Roses were flying. Flags were flying. Yeah, I didn't miss a thing. So they're the roses flying. I see it. They had a parade into the bull ring. First came the bandoleros with long, sharp pins with ribbons on them to stick in the bull and make him mad. Next, the picadores, who rode skinny horses and had long spears to stick in the bull to make him madder. Oh, that's terrible.
I've seen bullfights.
It's awful, right? It's awful. It's barbaric. Yeah.
I didn't realize how bad it was. I did run into bulls. I saw a bunch of bullfights afterwards, and I was like, this is very upsetting.
Oh, man. Then came the matador, the proudest of all. He thought he was very handsome and bowed to the ladies. He had a red cape and a sword, and was supposed to stick the bull last of all. You were rooting for the bull, weren't you?
Hmm?
You were rooting for the bull, probably.
I was rooting for the
Yeah. Then came the bull, and you know who that was, don't you? Ferdinand. They called him Ferdinand the Fierce, and all the bandoleros were afraid of him, and the picadores were afraid of him, and the matador was scared stiff. Ferdinand ran into the middle of the ring. Oh, there he is. And everyone shouted and clapped because they thought he was going to fight fiercely and butt and snort and stick his horns around. but not Ferdinand. When he got to the middle of the ring and he saw the flowers and all the lovely ladies' hair, he just sat down quietly and smelled. Oh, look how happy he is. He's not scared at all. He's very happy.
Sit.
Oh, it's a very cute illustration.
He wouldn't fight and be fierce, no matter what they did. He just sat and smelled. And the bandoleros were mad at the picadores, were madder, and the matador was so mad he cried because he couldn't show off with his cape and sword. So he's just not taking the bait, not being trolled. So they had to take Ferdinand home. Oh, I love it. And for all I know, he is sitting there still under his favorite cork tree, smelling the flowers just quietly. He is very happy.
Oh,
The end. Oh, I love it. There we go.
That's such a nice ending. I was hoping that would be ending.
Yeah, he doesn't die.
yay, first.
Look at that. What's happening here?
I think it's just a sideways illustration.
So nice. $6.
$8.95.
Oh, ain't it?
Or I think it's 860.
$8.60. Pretty good. Pretty good.
We got a couple more. The man who didn't wash his dishes.
Huge. That's
Although I mean,
wow, it's the side eye.
shade, the shade
The
of
side eye.
the shade of it all.
I'm kidding. Leslie does a lot of
I've
dishes.
been washing dishes like a madman.
Have you guys ever read the book or the lady goes around town talking about how she needs to give her beaver a shave? That's her pet beaver.
Whoa.
I've seen the movie. I haven't seen the read.
It's a movie.
Exclusively on Pornhub.
Yeah.
Would you like to read this one?
I will, I will read this one.
The man who didn't wash his dishes.
Are you seriously doing ASMR right now? Holy fuck. Good to see you, Two Tails.
Hey, what up, Two Tails?
Hello.
Is that James or Anna?
Yeah, is it James or Anna? Well, welcome in. So good to see you. I'm going to give you a shout out. The man who didn't wash his dishes.
This is a very old.
This is a
Oh yeah, what's the year?
This was probably from printed in 1967.
Yeah. Wow.
what happened to my camera?
Oh no.
It just died. Yeah, I think something got
Plugged in.
Didn't get unplugged. I'm so confused. That's okay. Keep reading.
Did I touch something?
I don't think so. Here, you read.
Okay.
We'll take care of it.
This is stuff on.
All the tech issues.
Okay.
But don't worry, Moof is still here. Look at this poor John. There once was a man who lived all alone in a little house on the edge of a town. He didn't have any wife or children, so he always cooked his own supper, cleaned the house by himself, and made his own bed. One night, he came home hungrier than usual, so he made himself a big supper. It was a very good supper. He liked to cook and he could make good things to eat. But there was so much of it that he grew very tired by the time he'd finished. He just sat back in his chair, as full as he could be, and decided he'd leave the dishes in the sink until the next night, and then he would wash them all at once. But the next night, he was twice as hungry. He cooked twice as big a supper and took twice as long to eat it and was twice as tired by the time he had finished. So he left those dishes in the sink too. And it's really starting to pile up here. Well, as the days went by, he got hungry and hungrier and more tired. So he never washed his dishes. And after a while, there were so many dishes that they didn't all fit in the sink. He began to pile them on the table. Oh dear. Dishes everywhere. Look at this. All up in the bookcase.
And stacked so precariously.
Yeah, very precariously, too. Soon the table was so full that he began to put them on the bookshelves. And when they were full, he put them just everywhere he could find an empty place. Oh dear. Soon he had piled them on the floor, too. In fact, the floor got to be so full of dishes that he had a hard time getting into his house at night. They were even piled against the door. This is a hoarder situation.
Yeah, I was literally just thinking that. I was like, I'm pretty sure A&E contacted him via pseudo orders.
Well, he said things weren't that bad. Let's see what happened. Then one night he looked in his closet and found that there wasn't one clean dish left. He was hungry enough to eat out of anything. So he ate out of the soap dish from the bathroom.
Hate to see it.
It was too dirty for him to use again the next night, so he used one of his ashtrays.
Hate to see it.
Hate to see it. That was a tough decision-making moment right there. Probably should have just used that dish soap. Pretty soon, he had used up all the ashtrays.
Hate to see it.
Hate to see it. Then he ate out of some clean flower pots he found in the cellar. When they were all used up, he ate out of candy dishes and drank from water vases. Water vases. I think I had this colander.
Water.
Hold on. Who had this little star colander?
Yeah, definitely. Seems competent.
This looks like hard drugs. That looks rough.
Was the not like this?
Finally, he used up, listen, guys, finally, he used up everything, even the pots he cooked his food in, and he didn't know what to do. He was so unhappy. His whole house was full of dirty dishes, and dirty flower pots, and dirty ashtrays, and dirty candy dishes, and dirty pots, and a dirty soap dish. He couldn't find his books, or his alarm clock, or even his bed anymore.
Where's A&E when
He couldn't sit down to think. He couldn't sit down to think because even his chairs were filled with dishes, and he couldn't find the sink so he could wash them.
He needs to get like one of those guys from like a restaurant. A bussin' boy. You know what I mean?
A bussin'
A
boy.
bussin' boy.
Boneless
It's
bussin' boy.
like boneless.
Yeah.
Boneless bussin' boy. But then all of
plates are boneless.
a sudden it began to rain.
Excuse me, I like my plates.
Boneless.
Yeah.
Bone in.
Bone in.
Please. Thank you.
Then all of a sudden it began to rain. Boneless rain. And the man got an idea. Look at the man. Look at his cat. He's got an idea.
He's bow-legged. He's dancing.
And he drove his big truck around to the side of his house and piled all the dishes onto it. And all of the vases and all the flower pots and all the ashtrays and all the candy dishes and the soap dish. And he drove the truck out into the rain.
I gotta get a rain outfit like that.
Yeah. It's a first-class slicker right there. The rain fell on everything. And soon all the things were clean again.
Miracle rain.
The rain had washed them. Well, this book was written in the 50s, so that was acid rain.
Yeah,
that
that was
did
before
that.
there was microplastic.
They didn't know. The man carried everything back into the house. He put the dishes in the dish closet. He put the pots in the pot closet, the ashtrays in the ashtray closet. He put the ashtrays on the table, the candy dishes on the shelves, the flower pots in the cellar, the vases in their places, and the soap dish in the bathroom. He was so very, very tired after carrying everything back and putting it away that he decided from then on he would always wash his dishes just as soon as he had finished his supper. There he is making that decision right there. The next night when he came home, he cooked his supper. Next night when he came home, he cooked his supper, and when he had finished eating it, he washed the dishes and put them right away. And he did this every night after that. The man is very happy now. He can find his chairs, he can find his alarm clock, and he can find his bed. It is easy for him to get into his house too, because there are no more dishes piled on the floor or anywhere. The end.
What a miraculous recovery from mental health.
Have you tried just getting better?
DJ Alpha Beats, yes, he is smoking a pipe.
Good. Smoking that green cigar.
Yeah, he's smoking.
You could be smoking opium.
Moral
Never
of the
know.
story
It's
is
the
wash
50s.
your damn.
He looks happy. He's stoned. He's smoking. He's got that cat. He's got his feet up. His dishes where he doesn't have to drink out of a flower pot.
House Bus, I really want to thank you for applauding at the end of each story.
Oh, thank you,
It's been
House.
very
Yeah.
sweet. It's been
Thank you
very
so much,
sweet.
House Bus.
That's really nice. Yeah.
Would
Very
you
nice
like
of
to
you
do
to do
that?
this. Papagayo?
Papagayo.
Papagayo, the mischief maker.
Beautiful experience to share this.
Yeah, I love that story. Oh, you're welcome,
Next, we're
Carrie.
going to read Papagayo,
Papagayo.
voiced by the one and only Zeker music.
Zeker.
This is another one from when I was.
By Gerald McDermott.
He's
They've done it again.
He's about to do it. Written and illustrated. Wow.
double threat.
Double threat.
Double
Gerald McDermott. Such a double threat that he's got 2 T's, one for each of the threats that he's got.
Astute observation.
For Jane, Jack, and Alice. Oh, look at these colors. Look at this. Look at this color balance.
It's a very pretty color palette.
Papagayo woke up with the sun. He ruffled his bright feathers and opened wide his yellow beak and greeted the morning with a raucous "Quack! Quack, quack, quack." The night creatures were fast asleep, but Papagayo was awake, and he made mischief. Sometimes he would steal fruit from the spider monkey. Sometimes he would surprise the butterflies and send them fluttering in every direction. Sometimes he would fly up in the sky, clutching a big nut, then drop it with a on the armadillo's shell. God, Papagayo is such a fucking dick, dude. Whatever Papagayo was up to, he always made a lot of noise. This disturbed the sleep of the night creatures. They would wake up and say, "Please be quiet, Papagayo." The parrot would not stop squawking, and then they would complain, "Not so loud, Papagayo." But the parrot still wouldn't stop. Finally, the night creatures would get angry and scream, "Papagayo, shut your beak!" Yeah, it's Bird Week, Carrie Ann Care Bear. I don't know if you knew that. So, at night, while Papagayo slept, the night creatures would venture forth in the moonlight. They would gaze at the white sugar moon and croon quiet songs all night long. As dawn approached, they would settle down to sleep through the hot jungle day. Bird, in this economy, No sooner had the night creatures closed their eyes than Papagayo was up looking for fresh fruit and fresh mischief. One morning, Papagayo was especially loud. The sleepy-eyed sloth had a talk with the bird. Papagayo, said the sloth, you make entirely too much noise. You disturb the peaceful sleep of the night creatures. Quack! Sleepyheads, why don't you laugh and play all day as I do? Asked the parrot. Why don't you turn it off? The day is too bright and full of sounds. Yeah, just for Croc, of course. The day is too bright and full of sounds. It makes us afraid, so we hide from the sunlight and the noise. But at night we can creep out beneath the moonbeams and sing gentle songs. We sing softly because we are afraid to disturb the quiet of the night. Afraid? Afraid? Clucked Papagayo. How can you ever be happy if you are always afraid? Ridiculous. Papagayo ruffled his feathers, twirled around the branch, and flew away over the treetops. Oh, this is real spooky. Real spooky, guys. Look at this spooky boy.
That's quite the spooky.
When darkness fell, the creatures of the night gathered as usual to gaze lovingly at the moon. They looked up with watchful eyes and made soft moon music. Many miles away in the heart of the rainforest, something stirred beneath the stones of the great ruined city. It was the ghost of an ancient monster dog awakening from a deep sleep. He was a moon eater, and when he woke up, he was very, very hungry. He saw the moon, round, sweet, and delicious, hanging in the sky, and he licked his lips. Just like that. The bony moon dog slipped from the ruins and floated up into the sky. He loped along the pathway of the stars towards the moon. All the night creatures gasped when they saw the fierce moon dog pounce on the moon. They watched in terrified silence as he began to nibble at it. Then the moon dog took a big bite out of the moon, scurried across the starry fields of the sky, and disappeared within the crumbling walls of the great, ruined city. How did that go, Carrie-Ann Carver? We'll just have to go back. The next night, the creatures of the rainforest gathered under the stars. Trembling, they looked up at the bite-sized shape that was missing from the moon. Perhaps the moon dog won't come anymore. Perhaps he is satisfied, they whispered. We can't complain if just a tiny bit of the moon is missing. Perhaps our beloved moon will grow again and be full. But at midnight the moon dog came again. He bared his sharp teeth and hungrily began to eat the moon. To the horror of the forest creatures, he returned each night for a week. As the moon dog grew fatter and fatter, the moon became thinner and thinner. And now it's daytime, see? Because there's no more blue on the page. After 7 nights, the creatures of the rainforest were too frightened to sleep. They sat silent, blinking in the unfamiliar sunlight, red-eyed and sad, not knowing what to do. Papagayo came flying along just then, singing and chuckling to himself. He was surprised to find all the night creatures wide awake. Croak! Good morning, my bleary-eyed friends, Papagayo laughed. Isn't it past your bedtime? It's not funny, Papagayo, they pouted. It's terrible. Each night this week, a moon dog has eaten a bit of our beloved moon. There is only the thinnest sliver left. Tonight, he's sure to swallow the last of it, and night will be nothing more than everlasting darkness. Disgusting, spat Papagayo. Why don't you stop him?
I can't wait to watch this fucking pod. This is gonna be so good.
Croak! Because we're afraid, the night creatures answered in chorus. There's nothing we can do. Nothing? Nothing? There's always something one can do. I'll stay up with you tonight, my friends, and we shall see what is to be done.
Love to see.
Nighttime. That night, Papagayo kept a vigil with the night creatures. It was very dark because the moon was now just a slender crescent, but Papagayo tried hard to stay awake. He was just about to doze off when he heard the creatures whimpering. The moondog had returned and he was bigger and fatter than ever. He greedily licked the last sweet bit of the moon. Oh, what shall we do? The night creatures moaned. He is eating the last of it. What shall we do? Papagayo jumped up. Make noise, he shouted. You must make noise. The parrot flew to a high branch and began to screech, Croak! Croak! Cow! 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 At Papagayo's call, the night creatures began to stir. At first they were timid, but gradually they began to yell and shout. Their sounds grew louder and louder until the jungle echoed with their cries. They howled and hissed and croaked. They cracked sticks and shook bushes and beat a rhythm that every night creature joined in chanting, Chaka, 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 chaka. And Papagayo shouted, Cow, cow, cow.
Love to see it. Banger.
Banger alert. The moondog was frightened. Look how scared he is. The moondog was frightened by all the noise. He jumped off the moon and ran through the sky. He fled along the pathway of the stars and disappeared into the darkness of the great ruined city. We did it, shouted the night creatures. We scared away the moon eater. How brave we are. Now our beloved moon can grow again to fullness. Beautiful. Papagayo cocked his head and chuckled. Now that the moondog has tasted the sweetness of the moon, he is sure to sneak back. When he comes again, remember what you must do. But the night creatures, proud of their great victory and tired from all the excitement, were already curling up for a good day's sleep. The sun began to color the sky. Papagayo ruffled his feathers and spread his wings. He opened his yellow beak and greeted the morning with a loud and raucous roar. And not a single creature complained. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Thank
Give
you.
a compliment.
Thank you. Yeah.
I really liked your narration.
Thank you. That was really, there was so much energy in that one. It was great. And I really liked your auto-tune finger. Thank you. Just guitar.
It's a teamwork.
Exactly.
I mean, honestly, guys, it took me 2 hours to set up this stream.
Yeah,
Not gonna
so
lie.
very much appreciated.
Just all of
putting
the
this together.
cameras, the microphone, and everything working. So I'm glad that, well, we saw like in your book. I'm glad that I could set this up for you. It's super fun community challenge that I really enjoy doing.
Yeah.
So thank you to everybody who contributed to the channel points.
Yeah.
And thank you to
Thank you,
everybody
guys.
who's here in chat. Karen and Karen, Miss Kelly Lynn, Hosbus, Two Tails, who are Rescue Cat Mom,
Rescue Cat Mom.
DJ Alpha Beats. Oh, Rainbow Warriors. So good to see you.
House Bouse with the applause every time. Thank you.
Yeah, Hosbus with the applause every time.
Exactly.
Well, the VOD will be up on YouTube. I think we'll read a few more.
Yeah, I think so. This one's great because it's just nursery rhymes. So
Nursery
it's like a nice,
auto-tune nursery.
nice, exactly auto-tune nursery rhymes. So if you want to start us off, I'll scoot over to the position. We're good. Slightly slanted in San Francisco, boys and girls.
This is my place.
Mm-hmm.
After the soft spring,
No, it's just San
I got
Francisco.
it. We're slanted.
Yeah, I was worried on the motorcycle. I was like, keep going upwards.
All right. Auto-tuned nursery rhymes narrated by Rates here. Just leave it on. The north wind doth blow, and shall have snow. And what will Robin do then, poor thing? He'll sit in a barn and keep himself warm, with his head tucked under his wing. Poor thing. Georgie Porgy, pudding and pie, kissed the girls and made them cry. When the boys came out to play, Georgie Porgy ran away. I mean, Chad, if you don't like the auto-tune, just let me know.
I love the auto-tune. Even though I can't hear it, I love it.
Let me know, Chad. It's raining, it's pouring. The old man's snoring. He got into bed and bumped his head and couldn't get up in the morning. Hate to see it.
Hate to see it.
Ring-a-ling.
Ringling.
That's what I heard. That's what I read. I can't speak.
Sounds better this time.
Ring-a-ring, oh roses, a pocket full of posies. A tissue, we all fall down. That's not how I remember it.
Yeah.
Seesaw, Marjorie Daw. Johnny shall have a new master. Oh, yeah, this was written in slave days. Fuck. He shall have but a penny a day because he can't work any faster. Lovely. One, two, buckle my shoe. 3, 4, knock at the door. 5, 6, pick up sticks. 7, 8, lay them straight. 9, 10, a big fat ham. 11, 12, dig and delve. 13, 14, maids a courting. 15, 16, maids in the kitchen. 17, 18, maids awaiting. 19, 20, my plate's empty.
Oh, I haven't heard everything beyond one to buckle my shoe.
Yeah, for real. There was a old woman who lived in a shoe. She had so many children, she didn't know what to do. Well, stop getting pregnant. Stop letting him hit it right. You gotta put a glove on my glizzy. She gave them some broth without any bread.
Lived in a shoe. She took it raw every day that she knew. And now she has kids from here to the edge. Oh, whatever and ever shall she do.
I can't breathe.
Yes. Thank you, Rainbow Wars. This
Don't
is
ban
great.
abortion.
Yeah. We're sending this straight to the red states.
She gave them some broth without any bread, then whipped them all soundly and sent them to bed. Ouch.
Damn.
Abusive slave owner.
Damn. Seriously.
Little Miss Muffet, Snonna Tuffet, eating her curds and whey. Along came a spider who sat down beside her and frightened Miss Muffet away.
He gave a moose a muffet.
3 blind mice, see how they run. See how they run. They all run after the farmer's wife, who cut off their tails with a carving knife. Did you ever see such a thing in your life as 3 blind mice? No bread for you, boy.
Yeah, jeez.
It's coming.
Oh, God.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star. How I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Jack fell down and broke his crown, and Jill came tumbling after. Then up Jack got, and home did trot, as fast as he could caper. They put him to bed, and plastered his head with vinegar and brown paper. Wow, that's tragic. They killed him. Ding dong bell. Good Lord.
Is this the one about the old lady in the shoe?
It might be.
Go on. Go on.
Ding dong bell. Pussy's in the well. Who put her in? Little Johnny Green. Who pulled her out? Little Tommy Stout. What a naughty boy was that, to try to drown poor pussycat.
That's legitimately fucked up.
Hate to see it.
I hate to see it.
Hate to see it. Would you like to?
Sure.
Yeah, take some.
Gotta stay hydrated. Yeah, poor pussy. Poor pussy. Hey. You know how it goes. Pussy's in the well. It's fucking Johnny that put it in there. I had a little nut tree. Nothing. Pussy's in the well, not a little nut tree. I can't. I had a little nut tree. Nothing would it bear but a silver nutmeg and a golden pear. The king of Spain's daughter came to visit me, and all was because of my little nut tree. I skipped over water, I danced over sea, and all the birds in the air couldn't catch me. That's hot. Wow. Oranges and lemons, say the bells of St. Clemens. Pray, when will that be? Say the bells at Stephanie. You owe me 5 farthings. Am I reading this right? Do I read it this way? You owe me 5 farthings, say the bell of St. Martin's. I'm sure I don't know, says the great bell of Bow. When will you pay me, says the bells of Old Bailey. Here comes a candle to light you to bed. When I grow rich, says the bells at Shoreditch, here comes a chopper to chop off your head.
That is a little confusing.
This is a song. This is a nursery rhyme about student loans. Okay. Monday's child is fair of face. Tuesday's child is full of grace. Wednesday's child is full of woe. Thursday's child has far to go. Friday's child is loving and giving. Saturday's child works hard for a living. The child that is born on the Sabbath day is blithe and bonny, good, and a homosexual. Gay. The grand old Duke of York, he had 10,000 men. He marched them up to the top of the hill, and he marched them down again. And when they were up, they were up, and when they were down, they were down. And when they were only halfway up, they were neither up nor down. This is a nursery rhyme about the binary system.
Dance to your daddy, my bonny lady. Dance to your daddy, my bonny lamb. You shall have a fishy in a little dishy. You shall have a fishy when that boat comes in. Kelly. Sing a song of 6 pence, a pocket full of rye. 420 blaze it. 24 blackbirds baked in a pie. When the pie was opened, the birds began to sing. Wasn't that a dainty dish to set before the king? The king was in his counting house, counting out his money. The queen was in the parlor, eating bread and honey. The maid was in the garden, hanging out the clothes, when down came a blackbird and pecked off her nose. I mean, she probably deserved it.
Yeah.
She probably did. Okay, this looks like that Jewish salt
Rainbow
brand.
Wars. That's actually really funny. So, it looks like what?
This looks like the Jewish salt brand. You guys know what I'm talking about? The one?
Oh, the yeah, where she's like leaving stuff in the
Yeah,
and she's got the salt behind her and she's got the umbrella.
precisely.
That's the one. Kosher salt. That's
Kosher
thank you, King the
salt.
Bear Spirit. It looks like Jewish salt. Morton's.
It looks like Jewish salt.
It's like Jewish salt. I feel assaulted. All right.
Yes, the Morton Salt Girl. Thank you so much. Dr. Foster went to
Gloucester.
Gloucester,
Gloucester. I would assume
Gloucester.
ends with Worcestershire.
In a shower of rain, he stepped in a puddle right up to his middle and never went there again. Well, that's a quick lesson there.
Mhm.
Jack be nimble, Jack be quick, Jack jump over the candlestick.
Honestly, not that impressive.
Yeah, not that impressive. You could do better.
Impressive. The size of this candle, not great. Not great.
Well, you also have to put into context. This is like pre-TikTok.
This looks like a TikTok dance.
Perfect. Pat a cake, baker's man. Bake me a cake as fast as you can. Roll it and pat it and mark it with a T. And put it in the oven for Tommy and me. Pre-TikTok ancient times.
Yeah.
Love it. Goosey, gander. Whither do you wander? Upstairs and downstairs and in my lady's chamber.
Whoa.
There I met an old man who would not say his prayers. I took him by the left leg and threw him down the stairs.
Jesus fucking Christ.
That'll teach you a lesson.
That goose works for the mob.
You mess with the hunk, you get the bonk.
Yeah. Goosey Gander is the mafia name.
Oh, Humpty Dumpty.
Say your yeah, literally. Say Carrie Ann Carver, you make a good point. Say your prayers, or I'll throw you down the stairs.
Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All of the king's horses and the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. Hate to see it. Shouldn't be made of eggs.
After a lengthy investigation by the king's horses and the king's men, they determined it was Goosey Gander. It made it look like an accident.
Responsible.
If Humpty Dumpty had just said his prayers.
Oh, sandwich.
Oh, okay. You sure appreciate it. Yeah, I just say it right before this. You want to eat a sandwich? I can take over.
We're going to make you a crunch wrap.
Maybe a crunch wrap? No, okay, thank you.
Yeah, I was about to make you.
I appreciate it. I just ate so much food. All right. Let's see how we can relate all of this to Goosey Gander. Tom, the piper's son, stole a pig and away he run. The pig was eat and Tom was beat and Tom went crying down the street. He brought the pig to Goosey Gander, sold him for quite a bit at a gander. And Goosey Gander looked to him and said, "You are now my son instead." Higgly Piggly, my black hen, she lays eggs for gentlemen. Somewhat. Whoa there, Higgly Piggly. She lays eggs for gentlemen, sometimes 9 and sometimes 10. Higgly Piggly, my black hen. I think Higgly Piggly was laying eggs for the Goosey Gander, just throwing that out there. How many miles to Babylon? How many miles to Babylon? 80 miles and 10. Can I get there by candlelight? Aye. And back again. This is the saddest looking black sheep drawing I have seen in my entire life. That's not black sheep. That's black merp. Bah, black sheep. Have you any wool? Yes, sir. 1, 2, 3 bags full. One for the master, and one for the dame, and one for the little boy who lives down the lane. That's a happy little sheep. Hickory dickory dock. The mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck 1, the mouse ran down. Hickory dickory dock. Beautiful. Lucy Locket lost her pocket. Kitty Fisher found it. Not a penny in her purse, but a ribbon around it. Little boy blue, come blow your horn. The sheep's in the meadow, the cow's in the corn. But where's the boy who looks after the sheep? He's under a haycock, fast asleep. Will you wake him? No, not I. For if I do, he's sure to cry. Moof, you want to take some? Oh, Ray, you want to take some? I gotta get going, unfortunately.
No worries.
Well, it's too dark.
Wrap this up.
Yeah, let's wrap this one up. Ladies and gentle boys.
Did you already read this side?
No.
Okay. The little pig went to market. This little pig stayed at home. This little pig had roast beef. This little pig had none. And this little pig cried, wee, 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 all the way home. Oh dear, what can the matter be? Oh dear, what can the matter be? Oh, afterburn. Oh dear, what can the matter be? Johnny's so long at the fair. He promised he'd buy me a bunch of blue ribbons. He promised he'd buy me a bunch of blue ribbons. He promised he'd buy me a bunch of blue ribbons to tie up my bonny brown hair. Pardon me, I had some small.
That's fine.
Jack Sprat could eat no fat. His wife could eat no lean. Wow. Didn't know people were consuming cough syrup back then. Boneless cough syrup.
Boneless lean.
Boneless lean. And so between them both, you see, they licked the platter clean. She looking thick.
Because she ate the fat. He ate the lean.
With an ass like that, she was born to chat.
Just chatting, pools, hot tubs.
Diddle, diddle, dumpling, my son, went to bed with his trousers on. One shoe off and one shoe on. Diddle, diddle, dumpling, my son, John.
Me on most weekend nights.
Pussycat, pussycat, where have you been? I've been up to London to look at the Queen. Pussycat, pussycat, what did you do? What did you there? I frightened a little mouse under her chair. And
That's
between them, both they licked their plates clean.
Yep, exactly.
Mary had a little lamb.
Glass.
Its fleece was white as snow. And everywhere that Mary went, that lamb was sure to go. It followed her to school one day. That was against the rule. It made the children laugh and play to see a lamb at school. Okay, I remember one time for your channel point, for Zeker's channel point redemption, I copy and pasted Mary Had a Little Lamb lyrics in Dutch.
Ja. Kleine lam, kleine lam. Of kleine schaap, denk ik. Oh man, this guy looks lit.
This guy's smoking some opium.
This guy got the lean, dude.
Bussin'.
He's bust.
They did it again.
He done it again.
Old King Cole was a merry old soul, and a merry old soul was he. He called for his pipe and called for his bowl. He called for his fiddlers 3. Smoking some opium, tell you guys.
Oh, you hit 1,600 followers.
Opium bud. Oh yeah, I did. Thank you all for the 1,600 followers. Turntables challenge stream this Thursday for Your Loved.
Lit.
London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. London Bridge is falling down, my fair lady. Build it up with wood and clay, wood and clay, wood and clay. Build it up with wood and clay, my fair lady. How many more pages do we have?
I was gonna say.
It's like 4 pages. Are you
good? No, we're good.
okay? Would you like
This
to?
is cold.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'll send you home with a jacket.
I don't know. No, I have a jacket. I have my leather jacket. I don't know why Aaron specifically gave me this one, but here we are. Who killed Cock Robin? I, said the sparrow. With my bow and arrow, I killed Cock Robin. Too hot in the mic for Cock Robin. Who saw him die? I, said the fly. With my little eye, I saw him die. Who caught his blood? I, said the fish. With my little dish, I caught the blood. Who made his shroud? I, said the beetle. With my thread and needle, I made his shroud. Who'll dig his grave? I, said the owl. With my little trowel, I'll dig his grave. I like how the sparrow is just like, yep, I did it. I committed the murder. Who will be the parson? I, said the rook. With my little book, I'll be the parson. Who will be chief mourner? I, said the dove. I mourn for my love. I'll be chief mourner. Who'll toll the bell? I, said the bull. Because I can pull, I'll toll the bell. All the birds of the air fell a sighing and a sobbing when they heard of the death of poor Cock Robin. And then Sparrow went to prison for life. Perfect. Who will be the prison guard? Me. Hot cross buns.
Oh,
That's a great one. Hot cross buns. Hot cross buns. 1 a penny, 2 a penny, hot cross buns. If you have no daughters, give them to your sons. 1 a penny, 2 a penny, hot cross buns. That's my favorite. Girls and boys come out to play. The moon doth shine as bright as day. Come with a whoop, come with a call, come with a goodwill, or not at all. Up the ladder and down the wall, a halfpenny roll will serve us all. You find milk and I'll find flour, and we'll have pudding in half an hour. All right, and here's another one for Raid Zero. Ride a cock horse to Banbury Cross to see a fine lady on a white horse. Rings on her finger and bells on her toes. She shall have music wherever she goes. Polly put the kettle on. Polly put the kettle on. Polly put the kettle on. We'll all have tea. Suki, take it off again. Suki, take it off again. Suki, take it off again. They've all gone away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Everybody at the club, let's go have a dive at the hotel around the. Okay. Once I caught a fish alive. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then I let it go again. Why did you let it go? Because it bit my finger so. Which finger did it bite? The little finger on the right. Yes, Carrie Ann, 100%. Hey, diddle diddle, the cat and the fiddle, the cow jumped over the moon. The little dog laughed to see such sport, and the dish ran away with the spoon. Here we go round the mulberry bush, the mulberry bush, the mulberry bush. Here we go round the mulberry bush on a cold and frosty morning. This is the way we go to school, go to school, go to school. This is the way we go to school on a cold and frosty morning. This is the way we come out of school, come out of school, come out of school. This is the way we come out of school on a cold and frosty morning. Simple Simon met a pieman. Going to the fair, said Simple Simon to the pieman, let me taste your ware. Said this pieman to Simple Simon, show me first your penny. Said Simple Simon to the pieman, indeed, I have not any. All right, I do have to get going. I think we got quite a few left because it is already my bedtime. But we'll let Raid Zero finish it up. So good to see you, my friend.
Likewise. Thank you so much for coming over.
Thank you, friends. Thank you. I will be back for the next one, obviously. Aaron's going to close out the book.
Yes.
But unfortunately, I must go before it gets too dark and too cold.
Well, cheers.
Love you, buddy. Good stream, guys. Goodbye, Carrie Ann, Care Bear, Rainbow Auras. Stick around for the end of the stream. House Bus.
You got this.
Bussy.
Drew Zeker, get home safe.
Thank you.
All right, the bean had to go. You'll see him packing up in the background a little bit. Mary, Mary, quite contrary. How does your garden grow? With silver bells and cockle shells and pretty maids all in a row. Fabulous. Bobby Shafto's gone to sea. Silver buckles at his knees, at his knee. He'll come back and marry me. Bonnie Bobby Shafto. Bobby Shafto's bright and fair. Combing down his yellow hair. He's my love forevermore. Bonnie Bobby Shafto. That's a tongue twister, low-key. The Queen of Hearts, she made some tarts, all on a summer's day. Bye, Zeker. Yeah, I'm safe. I love you. The Knave of Hearts, he stole the tarts, and with them ran away. Little Tommy Tucker sings for his supper. What shall we give him? White bread and butter. How shall he cut it without ear a knife? How shall he marry without ear a wife? Wow, this book has seen some better days. Has a lot of character. This old man, he played one. He played knick-knack on my drum. Knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone. This old man came rolling home. This old man, he played two. He played knick-knack on my shoe. Knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone. This old man came rolling home. They do end kind of weird, don't they, Carrie Ann? This old man, he played three. He played knick-knack on my knee. Knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone. This old man came rolling home. Yeah, same. Old Mother Hubbard went to the cupboard to fetch her poor dog a bone. But when she came there, the cupboard was bare, and so the poor dog had none. What a disappointing ending. Little Bo Peep, she lost her sheep, and couldn't tell where to find them. Leave them alone, and they'll come home, bringing their tails behind them. Where, oh where, has my little dog gone? Oh where can he be? With his tail cut short and his ears cut long, oh where is he? There was a little girl who had a little curl right in the middle of her forehead. She was good. She was very, very good. But when she was bad, she was horrid. Little Polly Flinders sat among the cinders, warming her pretty little toes. Her mother came and caught her and whipped her little daughter for spoiling her nice new clothes. Yeah, that's a yikes for me, dog. The Muffin Man. Lovely. Oh, do you know the Muffin Man? The Muffin Man, the Muffin Man. Oh, do you know the Muffin Man who lives in Drury Lane? Oh, yes, I know the Muffin Man, the Muffin Man, the Muffin Man. Oh, yes, I know the Muffin Man who lives in Drury Lane. You know, they probably know the Muffin Man because they're having an affair with their partner. Just throwing that out there. Good to know, Moof. I will see you soon. So, Carrie says, so my sister used to have a curl in the middle of her forehead, and my mom would say that rhyme. So one day my sister cut her curl off. Get out of here, Carrie. That's too funny. Solomon Grundy, born on Monday, christened on Tuesday, married on Wednesday, took ill on Thursday, worse on Friday, died on Saturday, buried on Sunday. This is the end of Solomon Grundy. I mean, COVID in a nutshell. Little Jack Horner sat in the corner, eating a Christmas pie. He put in his thumb and pulled out a plum and said, "What a good boy am I." Damn, a whole ass plum. That looks delicious. Y'all ever have that plum wine? That like Asian plum wine? It's so fucking good. That's the first thing I thought of. There was a crooked man and he went on a crooked mile. He found a crooked sixpence against a crooked stile. He bought a crooked cat, which caught a crooked mouse, and they lived together in a little crooked house. Rock-a-bye baby on the treetop. When the wind blows, the cradle will rock. When the bow breaks, the cradle will fall. Down will come baby and cradle after cradle and all. Yankee Doodle came to town, riding on a pony. He stuck a feather in his cap and called it macaroni. Cock-a-doodle-doo. My dame has lost her shoe. My master's lost his fiddling stick. He lost his dick. Okay, I'm just making an innuendo. And doesn't know what to do. Cock-a-doodle-doo. What is my dame to do? Till master finds his fiddling stick. She'll dance without her shoe. Cock-a-doodle-doo. My dame has found her shoe, and my master's found his fiddling stick. Cock-a-doodle-doo. You were waiting for that one, Carrie Ann. Well, I'm glad it happened. Peter, chicken eater, had a wife and couldn't keep her. He put her in a pumpkin shell, and there he kept her very well. Wee Willie Winky runs through the town, upstairs and downstairs in his nightgown, rapping at the window, crying at the lock. Are the wee ones all in bed? For it's now 8 o'clock. These are wild. Christmas is coming. The geese are getting fat. Please to put a penny in the old man's hat. If you haven't got a penny, a penny will do. If you haven't got a penny, God bless you. Oh, right. It's a sneezing joke. Okay. Makes sense. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Okay, everybody's heard that one. I guess it's technically a timeless banger. You know, it's survived generation through generation. Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, bless the bed that I lie on. All four corners round about. When I get in, when I get out. That's a cute illustration. It looks very cozy. And we have come to the end. Banger. Love to see it, Rainbow Wars. Like a bedtime prayer. Alright. Thank you all so much for coming to the bedtime story stream. Who are we going to raid, y'all? Let me see. Let's see. DJ Alpha Beats, Moof is my name. Julie May, Carrie Ann Care Bear, Rescue Cam, I'm Rainbow Auras, Hospice. Thank you all so much for being here tonight. I'm sure there was many more people who were in and out of the stream earlier. So big shout outs to everyone who came and participated. This is a really fun community challenge to do for y'all. This is actually the second one. The first one is on my YouTube, which you can check out as well. That was also with Zeker, reading mostly the same books. But that's okay. You gotta rinse out the same content. Glad you all enjoyed it. Who should we read? Oh yeah, Flosserato's on. Let's read that bitch. She's literally like my neighbor. She lives in that direction. All right, we're gonna raid Flosferato. She has really good track selection. I really like her, and she's super sweet. Cheers. Have a good night, Carrie Ann. I love you so much. You are all loved. All right, we're raiding. We are gonna raid Flosferato. If you are a tier 1 sub, you can copy paste the first raid message. If you're a non-sub, copy and paste the second one. We're gonna send it to Floss. I love you all so much. Have a good night. Sleep well. You too, Rainbow Auras. Cheers.